Hey, Clint, what's going on, man? I'm on the laptop tonight, so it's pretty shitty quality. Hola, Jose from Colombia. What's up, guys? So I have notes. I actually heard from the machinist today, right around the time we were cooking dinner. What's up, Sam? Put that right there. Hey, Julie. CJ. So I try to keep this short, so it won't be such a bear to watch back. Going off my handy dandy little Strategic Therapy Associates note card. We got quite a bit going on. So basically, what's happening right now is we're still waiting on the Ultim and the laser engraving to come back. They had a 2 week lead time, and they were sent out over 2 weeks ago, and they're still not back. So he's going to find out exactly what's going on with all that tomorrow and let me know. He's still got a few decks left to do just because they're complex and they take a long time. But he said he's got a ton of them done. So um, I'm probably good on what's already sold. So even if I were to pick up everything tomorrow, I'd still be able to fill all the orders. He's got one of the insulators left that should be done tonight. They set that up today, and it should be running right now, actually, and be coming off and be finished sometime over the third shift. When I spoke to him, they were running the chimney tubes, and those were actively running. They should be probably done by now. Other than that, everything else is done. So just waiting on the Ultim to come back from vapor polishing in Minnesota, and the laser engraving is somewhere in North Carolina. So I think he said North Carolina. So that's relatively local. It may not. Maybe it's in Virginia too. He mentioned it as being local. So he said he was going to lean on them and find out what's going on there. So that's where we're at with everything. He said he's going to be in meetings all day on Wednesday. But hopefully I'll be able to go pick things up on Thursday. If so, that means I should be able to get the first parts shipped out on Saturday. I don't know how many it'll be, but I'll be able to get some shipped out on Saturday. The reason Thursday would work best of all is because there's a crew showing up at my house at 7 o'clock Thursday morning to put my building up. So that's going up Thursday sooner than expected. If that's the case, then they can slap that up real quick, and I can go get parts, and that would be great. So yeah, everything is going to be shipping in the order. I'm going by order number, so lower order numbers get shipped first, which is basically the order in which they're placed because those count up. So the lower your order number, the earlier it goes out. So if you miss something, just watch it back and you'll get all your answers. So yeah, um, as long as the contract work happens when it's supposed to, everything should be in this week. I have no idea, Zach, what the lowest number is. Well, is it up right now? Let me see. If I have to log in, it's going to be a pain on this laptop. Cause yeah, 2,200 or something like that. I think is the lowest. No, it's got to be over 1,200. Wait a minute, let me log in. Lowest order I have on the books is Paul Baker at 1982. So his will be among the first that go out. Yeah, double check to make sure you got your order number right, Zach. Because there was that all that crap that happened with the credit card processor that screwed everybody's orders up that placed with a credit card. If you ordered uh, really early on with PayPal, you didn't have a problem. Just if you used a credit card through the site. Evidently, the credit card processor doesn't like me doing pre-orders, which I didn't know when I switched to them. So there's that. They're almost going as planned, Nick. They're not exactly going as planned because I was supposed to be well into shipping by now, but I'll count as it. I'll count it as a success if everything goes out, you know, before the end of this month. If I'm all caught up within the next 2 or 3 weeks, I'll be really happy with that. There you go. And obviously, there'll be a lot more quantities going out on Monday, since that'll give me the whole weekend uh, to get into them. Throughout the week, it'll be smaller quantities going out daily. Yep. So, yeah, so at least there'll be movement constantly. um, no, because some of those orders are just, and there's gaps in there too from where I had to do a bunch of refunds for the credit cards. So some of them are just um, tank sections or little stuff like that. I think at last count I was over 300 tanks sold because there's 1980s. It jumps from 86 to 89, and then from 89 to 92, and then from 93 to 99. Yeah, so I mean the order numbers, they're not one for one. I also combined a lot of orders. So the highest number I have in here is 3363. But again, they jump. So there's a 3340 and then there's a 3350, and those are back to back. So you can't really go just by order number to see how many were sold. I'm not going to turn anybody away, Clint. And I may actually be doing some of it in the new building. So, it may not be insulated or all that well lit. It would be really cool to be able to do it in there, though. Where I could start clean, lay everything out, get everything. I have to fight the absolute shithole that my little office has turned into. I may spend tomorrow afternoon getting some of that junk out of there. So we're at about 12 minutes or so now. I'm gonna jump on off of here and take in this episode of Game of Thrones and see you guys hopefully in a couple of days with parts in hand. So hope everybody has a great evening, and I will see you on the next one. Take it easy, guys. Later.